Fellow Lakins, newcomers, and passerbys, and welcome back to Scum. And today we are going to talk about how broken C4 is, and where I'm also going to show you the damage to the walls with a shotgun real quick, just to let you guys have an idea of what the new walls actually brought, new base building blueprints. Let's go ahead and start with the shotgun though, because the C4 is going to be crazy, and you guys are just going to be mind blown, like completely mind blown. So here we are, we have a metal wall right here, and we have the second tier wall, and then we have the first tier wall. Now in order to upgrade these walls, you have to build the first tier wall, and you have to press the upgrade button, and it will upgrade the wall to each of these, right? So you have to upgrade them twice, and yes, they do take some pretty crazy elements to build with, but I'm not going to tell you what that is. You guys can figure that out on your own for right now, because I'm just going to show you damage-wise how these things actually work. And so first off, we have this is 275. This is just this sector of wall, by the way. And this sector of wall is literally 5 meters. How do I know that? If you pull F, you look at it and it says destroy one wall, 5 meters. So this wall is 5 meters long. Alright, it's 275 health. And this one's also 5 meters long, 275 health. So let's go ahead and shoot. Now it's 273 health. As you can see, it did 2 damage. And it did 1 damage to the wall behind it. Oh yeah, look at that. So the shot actually did go through. You can shoot through these walls. Now let's go ahead and do the next one. This one is 825 health. As you can see, it is also a 5 meter wall. This is also a 5 meter wall. So let's go ahead and shoot through it. Mind you, I am shooting with slugs, by the way. So yes, this also did, this looks like it did really 3 damage. That's surprising. Wow. And it did 3 damage to the wall behind it. Interesting. What if you go like right up on it? Let's see. Let's go to this wall. We'll try to go right up on it as close as possible. 3 damage. Oh, that's really weird. Let's try this again. Let's go to this wall. Let's get right up on it. Only 2 damage. Interesting. So it looks to me like the second tier walls are actually take more damage than the first tier walls, and it does go through, by the way, guys. As you can see, this is 2. This is actually this. Oh, this just went up health. That's really weird. That is really weird. 1 minute. It's 285. But oh, okay. So if you look at the side of the walls, it seems to be 825 health from the side, but from the front, that is actually super weird. We'll have to look at that later. The back of the wall is perfectly fine, as you can see, but the front of the wall is completely down. Yeah, see, this one went through. This is the same, but this isn't. Okay, that's just weird. I'm just gonna say that's a fluke, but it might be a bug. But these walls definitely take more damage than those walls right there. So let's go over here, and this is a metal wall. This is 1325. We're gonna take a shot as close as possible. It went down 2. Look at the back wall here. Ah, it doesn't look like it went down any. Let's go on the inside so we can really see. Yes, so it did not go through. Oh, wait. Yeah, it did not go through. This is a separate wall, by the way. So we're going to go ahead and try this wall. This wall is not a 5 meter wall, it's only a 3 meter wall. So we're going to fire through it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Looks like it did 2 damage, and it did no damage to the wall behind it. So metal walls are pretty safe if you don't want to get shot at through them. These second tier walls are kind of dumb, probably bugged out, and these walls, obviously, you can easily shoot through them, but shotgun slugs do 2 damage for the most part to all walls. When I tested this before, it also only did 2 damage to this wall as well, but for some reason this wall is really fluked. So we'll have to talk about that later. Now let's go ahead and get onto the C4, because that is what we're all here for today. I know, we are all here for that today. And we're going to go ahead and put that up and take out the C4. So each wall, each group of walls is about 10 meters, right? So when you build a wall, ooh, that was a really quick lag. When you build a wall, you build it from here all the way to here, and that's 10 meters, right? Because each wall is 5 meters long. So we got 10, 20, 30 meters each direction, as you can see. So I'm going to place this in the middle of all these walls, and we're going to arm it. We're going to see how far this radius actually reacts. So here I am, 30 meters out. gonna stand right here. As you can see, we are left with 10, 20 meters. So it only goes 10 meters out. It has a 10-meter radius all around. As you can see, 20 meters, 20 meters. And it destroyed all the walls between. So there's a radius of 10 meters from the center. And now we're going to run over to here, and I'm going to show you guys that it doesn't matter. It really does not matter, your walls. So these walls are a little weird. Alright, I'm not going to lie. It builds weirds on hills. Very weird on hills. But as you can see, that's a 3 meter. That's a what? That's a half a meter. So we're just gonna round 3, 4. Okay, so that's 5 together. 10. So this is 10. Alright. 10, and then we'll do this is another meter. Okay. So we got 10 meters here all together. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this C4 right here. We're gonna see how far back this blows up. So that's all the 10 meters. These are all metal walls, by the way, all the way back. As you can see, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It blows them all up. It blows them all up. That was a full 10 meters it just blew up. All these walls are still here. Let's go ahead and try to look at the cabin real quick, because I wanted to show you guys this and how messed up this actually is. So we actually have a cabin right here. Now watch this, boys. Watch this. So this is a full cabin. Mind you, cabins have about 3,000 health, including the foundations. Each foundation has 3 grand health. Boom. Total cabin completely destroyed. It was about 10 meters. Each foundation is like... I don't know. I'm guessing each foundation is like 5 meters, only because... Let's see. Let's test that out real quick. And we're going to go here. Do that. This wall is 5 meters, foundation is 5 meters, and it takes about 3 foundations, so 5, 10. Okay, so there's 2 foundations to make. 3 by 3 is a cabin, so 2 foundations here, which would mean 5, 10, 10. So it was a radius of 10. It didn't take down the back foundations, but it took down the front foundations, or the front foundations in the cabin. So this is the problem, guys. This is the problem we're dealing with right now. Is DC4? Its radius is full damage. No matter how big your walls are, how strong your walls are, if you get C4, you can blow through anything. You can blow through a base. And let's see, a flag radius is only about, I'd say about like 50 meters. So if flag radius is only about 50 meters, you only really need 2 C4 to get some. And that's 50 meters, I'm pretty sure, from one edge to the flag. So you're done. You're done. And I don't know if a flag will tell me. If I put down a flag, if it'll actually tell me. Let's see. Let's go ahead and count it out, boys. We're gonna do it here, right? So that's 10 meters there. Let's show flag radius for a minute so I can actually see what we're doing here. So that's 10 meters right there. This will be 20. And this will be 30. And this will be 40. A little slant hit, but that's alright. This will be 50. Yep, about 50 meters. So it's about 50 meters. So 2C4 will break through an entire base. Just saying, give or take, give or take. It'll break through an entire base. You'll get your loot. Is what I'm trying to say. And if that's 50 meters, and across here will be 50 meters, so it's 100 meters altogether, basically. Um, yeah, so 2C4. That's all you need, boys and girls. 2C4, and if you wanted to break through the entire base, and 4C4. 4C4. You break through the entire base. And if you want to do diagonal math and everything else, you guys can do that, but I'm not going to do that. I already did a lot of math for you here. I also figured this out with my buddies, so they get props for that as well. I'm not going to leave them out. Yeah, so that's how broken C4 are. No matter the radius, if the radius is 10 meters, but no matter what's inside that radius, it will die. It will die. And obviously, there are certain things that it doesn't affect, but nothing when it comes to base building that really matters. So, yeah. C4 is broken. It destroys literally everything within its radius, minus the few things that it doesn't, but like I said, that has nothing to do with base building, so like you can't use that in any way to help yourself. And yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. And I started with the shotgun, so you guys can do the math on that. Like I said, I did the math before. It's usually 2, 2, and 2. It does 2 damage to all 3 of these. Metal walls, you can shoot through the first one, but apparently it does not reach the second one. So yeah, so there's all your information. You guys do with it with what you will. And if you guys want to know about claymores and everything else, you guys can figure out that math. If you guys really wish to, or if you guys want to go ahead and put comments down below, I will do a full explosives guide on base building. But I really do hope that they do fix the C4, and I hope when they do fix the C4, they might fix a little bit of the other things as well. But other than that, you guys enjoy your day, and I'm out.